So here we have some missing number problems. First, 1 and 1/8 minus what is 1/4. So it's the second number in our subtraction that's missing. So we still use subtraction to find our missing number. To find this missing fraction, we need to work out 1 and 1/8 minus 1/4. But to subtract fractions, we need the denominators to be the same. 8 is in the 4 times table, so we can find an equivalent fraction to 1/4 which has a denominator of 8. So we can rewrite our question as 1 and 1/8 minus 2/8. 2/8 is equivalent to 1/4 because remember, we use multiplication to find equivalent fractions. 4 times 2 is 8, and what we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator as well, and 1 times 2 is 2. But now we have a problem, because if we look at the fractions, we have 1/8 minus 2/8, which we can't do. So we need to exchange with our whole number, or change 1 and 1/8 to an improper fraction. That's 9/8, because 1 times 8 is 8, plus 1 is 9, and the denominator stays the same. So now we have 9/8 minus 2/8. We have a common denominator, so that stays the same in our answer, and 9 minus 2 is 7, so our missing number is 7/8. Now here, again we have a subtraction problem, but now it's the first number in the subtraction that's missing, which means we can use addition. We can use the inverse operation to find our missing number, because remember, subtraction problems can be read backwards as addition problems. So if we work out 5/9 plus 2/3, that will tell us our missing fraction. But to add fractions, we need the denominators to be the same. 9 is in the 3 times table, so we need to find a fraction equivalent to 2/3, which has a denominator of 9. So that's 5/9 plus 6/9, because 3 times 3 is 9 and 2 times 3 is 6. So now we have a common denominator, so we keep the denominator the same in our answer, and 5 plus 6 is 11, so our missing fraction is 11/9. But if we want to change that back into a mixed number, 11 divided by 9 is 1 remainder 2, the denominator stays the same, so our missing number is 1 and 2/9. Now, something plus 3/4 equals 1.5. So whenever we have a missing number addition, we always use subtraction to find our missing number. So we need to work out 1.5 minus 3/4. We can find a fraction equivalent to 1/2 with a denominator of 4, so instead of 1.5, we can have 1 and 2/4 minus 3/4, because 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 2 is 2, so we know that these fractions are equivalent. Now, if we look at the fractions, we have 2/4 minus 3/4, which we can't do. So let's change 1 and 2/4 to an improper fraction. That's 6/4, because 1 times 4 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So now we have denominators which are the same, so the denominator stays the same in our answer, and 6 minus 3 is 3, so our missing fraction is 3/4. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful. If you're a teacher or a parent, then please subscribe or go to keystage2maths.com to download resources for this lesson and many more. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.